What's up, everybody? This is your man, African King. I'm just coming to you all today just to bring this LaDainain Tomlinson video. I want you guys to hear this coonish Hall of Fame speech. If this wasn't the most coonish Hall of Fame speech ever, then hell, I don't know what the word coon is. Because this man just pretty much said he was proud to have the last name Tomlinson come from a slave master. Then he went on to try to get his Martin Luther King speech, talking about he's going to bring everybody together with that slave master's last name, and hopefully we all can be united in all this crap. I'm going to let you guys see the video. I'm not going to keep rambling on about it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video, hit that bell for the notifications for you can be alert when I'm making a video or when I drop one. And I'll see you guys later. I'm out.
If this was my last day on earth, and this my final speech, this is the message I'll leave with you. The story of a man I never met. My great-great-great-grandfather George. 170 years ago, George was brought here in chains on a slave ship from West Africa. His last name, Tomlinson, was given to him by the man who owned him. Tomlinson was the slave owner's last name. What extraordinary courage it must have taken for him to rebuild his life after the life he was born to was stolen. How did he reclaim his identity, his dignity, when he had no freedom to choose for himself? I grew up on the land of a former slave plantation. And although I didn't know this as a child, it is where my great-great-great-grandfather tilled the soil. A few years ago, I visited that same plantation in Central Texas with my family and stood in the slave quarters where he lived. It's now named Tomlinson Hill. My name began with the man who owned my great-great-great-grandfather. Now, it's proudly carried by me, my children, my extended family. People stop me on the street because they know me as LT, the football player. But after football, people have begun to recognize me as LaDainain Tomlinson. Not simply for what I did as a football player, but for who I am as a man. The family legacy that began in such a cruel way has given birth to generations of successful, caring Tomlinsons. I firmly believe that God chose me to help bring two races together under one last name, Tomlinson. I'm of mixed race and I represent America. My story is America's story. All our ancestors, unless we're American Indian, came from another country, another culture. Football is a microcosm of America. All races, religions, and creeds living, playing, competing side by side.